Hey everybody, AJ here. Sorry for not posting it and only doing short videos, but I've been kind of busy, with like, still a lot of crazy stuff's been happening, but you already saw in my video I got a new Panic at the Disco CD, and if you didn't know already, as well as Green Day and Eminem, Panic at the Disco are my number one favorite band, and then it's Green Day and Eminem, but Panic are my number one favorite, and unfortunately I've only got, a few of their CDs, but I wanted to, because I got the new one, I wanted to go through my Panic collection. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I just wanted to get a few more before I started. So first up, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, their first album. Oops, shit. This is a great album. It's a debut studio album. It's the one people most associate with Panic, to be honest. With stuff like I Write It's Not Tragedies, Bill Got Them Will Talk. My favourite, to be honest, is either The Only Difference or London Beckon Songs. But they're all, yeah, and Camisado, which I don't know what that means. If anyone knows what that means and give me an actual legit translation, I'll pin in hard the comment, because I freaking want to know. Yeah, no, this album is, my favourite Panic one, even though I love all of them, but, it was also the first one I got into by them. I'd heard some of their hits, like High Hopes and stuff on the radio, but never anything really like to this level. I also love the operatic kind of like theme to this album. It's kind of like that they continue with Pretty Odd, which I thought was amazing. Next up, we start to get a bit weird. Folie à Deux by Fall Out Boy. Just because it features Brendan Urie in $20 Nosebleed and What a Catch Donnie. Now, it looks normal for you, but for me, the writing's all backwards on the track listing, so it's actually kind of cool to see it like properly laid out. But yeah, great album. Folie à Deux. It's not my favorite. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that right, but it's not my favorite Fall Out Boy record. My favorite is Take Us to Your Grave, which I haven't been able to find on CD, which is very sad. And I've got a way bigger CD collection. It includes like all of Fall Out Boy, all of My Chemical Romance, all of Green Day, all of Eminem, Paramore, tons of CDs. If you see my other video, I added some 21 Pilots and Machine Gun Kelly this morning, but I'll just show you. And this isn't even all of it. This is just a small part. I've got a ton more downstairs in the garage, which again, I way too many to go through in one video. I might do a live stream on my Instagram, which you can check the link to in the channel description. Next up, we have Fall Out Boy, Believers Never Die, Volume 1, The Greatest Hits. I've got two copies of this, one for my Panic collection, which is the standard CD version, and one for my Fall Out Boy collection, which is the deluxe with the bonus tracks, and the music video DVD, which I was very proud of finding. But yeah, I got this in a bundle with Music to Be Murdered by Eminem and Living with Ghosts Like Prey by My Chemical Romance. So that was really cool. I put this in my Panic collection because of What a Catch Donnie, which is 14th track on this album. But yeah, this whole album's incredible. It's one of my stereotypical, but it's one of my favorite Fall Out Boy albums. Next up, we have Atticus, Volume 1. Atticus is the record label by Tom DeLonge and Mark Hoppus of Blink-182, which is another amazing band. I love a lot of bands in the collection. I put it here because it has Panic at the Disco song Time to Dance from A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. And the reason I didn't mention it before is because controversial, but I didn't like that song at all. That and I Constantly Thank God for Esteban are the two least memorable to me. And in the introduction tracks, but yeah, even the introduction tracks I know immediately. This one and Esteban take me a while, unfortunately. Even though I am a big fan. Like, I plan to get all their albums and like stuff like Taylor Swift's Lover, albums of Feature Bieber as well, like I'm doing. And yeah, all the compilations and stuff, but yeah, and all the albums. I haven't got all the studio albums. I've got Pretty Odd on vinyl, but I'm not gonna bring that out because it's all in my mom's room. But next up we have Suicide Squad, the album, collector's edition. This is in my collection for numerous artists. Eminem, 21 Pilots, and Panic at the Disco. Panic's song is Bohemian Rhapsody, which, by the way, is one of my favorite covers of all time. I love Bohemian Rhapsody. I love the Suicide Squad movie. That movie is quite possibly my favorite movie ever. I'm not 100% sure on that one though, because 8 Mile and Ordinary World still exists, but I'm tossing it up. So I've had the hiccups lately. Next up in my collection, we have the newest edition I got this morning with the 21 Pilots one, Death of Bachelor. This is one of my top 3 favorite Panic records. Victorious, Don't Throw Me Off the Time, Emperor's New Clothes, Crazy Equals Genius, and LA Devotee are my favorites. I love every track on this album. Every track on this album is amazing. I love the concept behind it, and I love the art style, and they continue that on with their next album in my collection, Panic Collection, Pray for the Wicked, which is the same kind of painted or drawn on style. Favorites on this album, Fucker Silver Lining, Say Amen, High Hope, Stances on Crime, One of the Drunks, The Overpass, Dying in LA, Hey Look Mari Made It. I can't state how much I love this album. This was High Hopes from this was my first introduction to Panic, and oh my god, this is like one of the single greatest albums, not just by Panic, but of all time. I try to keep any CD in my collection safe, particularly the ones I love the most, like Panic, Eminem, etc. The only reason it's a bit like dirt there is because I took the parental advisory sticker off because I wanted to I don't know why, I was going through a habit where I took all the stickers off the albums, and the sticky backing still stayed on, so a bit of fluff got connected in the garage, but yeah. This is, again, one of my favorite albums ever, so definitely classic. If you listen to this one, go listen to it. And finally, the last one of my Panic collections so far. Frozen 2, original motion picture soundtrack. Features Panic's cover of Into the Unknown, which is song 9. It's one of my favorite songs ever. Again, one of my favorite Panic covers. Oh shit! All my CDs just went everywhere. It's one of my favorite Panic covers of all time. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. I love that whole soundtrack album, to be honest. I know it's controversial for a big punk emo guy like me to say that, but I just love that album. So I'm gonna sing on That's Beautiful. I didn't really like the movie. I preferred the original Frozen, to be honest. I'm just saying, I preferred the original, but yeah, both are really good movies. Here we go. I'm just gonna show the spines of all the albums. Sorry, my hand got in the way there, my big buffet hand. And yeah, this is my Panic at the Disco CD collection, and hope you enjoyed this video. I plan to hit, oh god, there I go again. There we go again, knocking everything everywhere. I do plan to get more Panic CDs. If we can get this video to hit 100, which is a very big goal for me, by the way, I have never done that before. If this video hits 100 likes, I will do a full entire CD collection review, which is like over 500 albums in my collection, to be honest. So as well as my DVDs, my books and vinyls and stuff, and video games and stuff. So yeah, hit this video 100 likes, and I'll do a full review. But yeah, that's my Panic collection. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more content, and I'll get a gaming video out sometime. I don't know when, but I'll sure as hell get one out.